Hey you all, Wellness Skin Deep back with another video for you all. This time I'm making a vegan fried mock catfish recipe with spaghetti. You can also use this recipe for new time vegans as maybe like a mock chicken as well. All of the ingredients I will be using will be in the description box below. First, you're gonna have 2 mixed bowls, and in one you're gonna add 1 cup of cornmeal, a half cup of flour, 1 tablespoon of paprika or 2 teaspoons of paprika, 1 or 2 teaspoons of garlic. I'm going to use 2. I'm going to add 1 teaspoon of cayenne. Next, I'm going to add some oregano. If you do not have oregano, make sure you have maybe like thyme. If you don't have the Goya seasoning, you can also substitute that for some celery salt, and lemon pepper. But like I said, if you don't have the oregano, use thyme. All right, now once you're done, this is how your dry batter should look. Next, we're going to get started on our wet batter. This is really going to get that crunchiness. So for the wet mixed batter, I don't do too much on camera because it's the same recipe for my dry batter, except it's cut in half. So I used half cup of cornmeal and a little bit under a half a cup of flour, some paprika, garlic, cayenne, and some adobo seasoning. Now I'm taking some oat milk, or your favorite plant-based milk is fine. And I'm just gonna make it, more liquefied. It's about the consistency of a cornbread mix or a pancake mix. So essentially you don't want a loose batter, you want a thick batter so that you have a crunch. Next, I am going to oil my cast iron pan, and then I'm going to begin to pull my hearts of palm. Yes, this is the important part because this is going to imitate the texture of meat that we are so used to, you guys. So make sure it's intact. When you heat your pan with oil, make sure you keep it on low until you're ready to fry. Then put it back on medium heat. So basically, I tenderize some hearts of palm into 10 slabs of whatever you want it to be. In my head, it's fish. So vegan fish. I have 10 slabs of vegan fish. Now this is the fun part. I'm gonna go ahead and dip it in that wet batter, get some of the excess off so you don't make a mess. And then go ahead and dip it in the dry batter and then into the grease for about 5 minutes. Next, I'm gonna chop some baby spinach to add to start my spaghetti. So I'm gonna get that chopped up nice and fine, not too much, just enough to where I cook down. Then I'm gonna oil my pot with the grapeseed oil. I'm gonna toss in some of the spinach. Next, I'm gonna add one of my favorite plant-based ground beefs. It's plant-rich, all plants, no chemicals. #1 base in this product is pea protein. And then after that is water, virgin olive oil, porcini mushrooms, sea salt. I'm telling you, this is like all natural to a T. Feel free to use your favorite plant-based meats. However, this is what I find the truest in form. So yeah, I'm going to be using this for my spaghetti recipe. And I predominantly use this in all of my meat recipes. But this is just a good, noter. I'm not being sponsored whatsoever by this brand. Next, I'm gonna toss in my plant-based ground beef with the spinach, let it cook down, and then I'm gonna go ahead and season it. Next ingredient I'll be adding will be my tomato and basil pasta sauce. We're gonna make sure we use everything in that container, so I'm gonna add a little vegetable broth to the pasta sauce and then shake it up and pour the contents into my pasta. Next, I'm gonna boil the pasta. This is pretty simple. You can just go to the back of the box to see how the pasta's made. No specific pasta, just get whatever pasta you like. Now that everything is ready, we're gonna prepare our plate. And bon appetit, you have your fried mock vegan catfish and your vegan spaghetti. I made it vegetarian by adding parmesan. However, feel free to omit that if you want to make it purely vegan. I went ahead and used some dairy-free hot sauce, aka buffalo sauce, to enjoy this. And y'all, look at that pool. Tell me that don't look like a fish bone sticking out. All right, I hope you guys enjoyed this recipe as much as I did. Peace and love, and see you in the next video.